Namaste. You are flowing with so much grace, the law of efficiency. You have no issue just taking your course and letting the waters of life take your hand and sail you down the river. Thank you, Grace, for confirming this very prominent figure. I see a very prominent figure here. I don't know who you are exactly, but you have a very strong connection to tradition. And yes, you are some sort of pathfinder. I see that you have a very strong molten heart, and it's a gift. It can be a bit dangerous, but your molten heart is a gift. It can be used as anger, and it can destroy communities, just like Anja Durga. I don't have her, but Anja Durga, right next door. And it has more to do with your presence in communities, more about social order, how you've really devoured the negative and the negative aspects of being a wolf. The egos, the egotistical wolves. And your pathfinder, your destiny as a pathfinder, is to teach a new tradition, a new sense of community, a new emerging world culture. Wolf medicine is the awakening of the pathfinder, the wayshower, the teacher. Yes, I see that you have a very, very strong grounding as a teacher. That's what makes you so spiritual. Spirituality and revelation. Aurora. Spirit has blessed you with the wolf-hearted intelligence as you've found and dedicated yourself to your individual path. And it's a bit exhausting, isn't it, to be this close to spirit, this close to your territory, to not only take up the space in your territory, but to claim it and to never let it go. To never let go of the secure protection. And I think whenever, someone tries to trespass on this territory, not only the physical territory, it could be a physical space. Yes, flowing with grace. You like to flow with grace in a physical space, and now someone might have tried to disturb it. I'm sensing someone has tried to disturb your spiritual territory. Or that's where you just might not be comfortable sharing the spiritual territory. But just know that as you realize your divine divinity, your fruition, yes, you will start to connect more with the dream realm, ivory, wish-fulfilling crow, the dream realm, the unknown realm of light. Thank you, Clan of the Wolf Heart. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Flowing with so much grace. Your aurora is so bright and it's flowing with much grace. Now for the wolf-hearted here, I need to know what 3 white light frequencies you have. This will shed light on the unseen, on the frequencies of light that are unknown, the ecstatic frequencies here. What is it called? Polygraphic. The panorama. I see a panorama. Yes, polychromatic, that's what it is. Polychromatic. For the wolf-hearted here, what message does the white light have? In this sacred space, there is only love, wisdom, healing, grace, and the purest white light. All else departs through divine protection, healing, and grace. In this sacred space, new understanding can emerge for the greatest good. There is always a loving way through any issue. May the solutions and healing that bring happiness and freedom be shown now for the spiritual benefit of all beings. 33333. Thank you, Yeshe Sogal, for bringing out the numbers. I'll take this as your first frequency. Clan of the Wolf Heart. Your divine connection to numbers, to studying, to fertility. Yes, something about fertility is relevant as you flow with grace and expand your spirituality. And let go of, I see, a previous structure, a previous community. What is it that this collective needs to know? Yes, Oracle of Chaldea. To flow more with your intuitions, to flow more with your heart, with your lion. Not a lion. I see tiger and wolf. Your tiger and wolf. Aurora. Many melting. Yes, melting. You're very used to melting and devouring things, aren't you? And now we will see what else I have here for the flower, the flowing gracer. I'm not sure who you are. You might like racing. Karma of Kutuhala. Oh, we also have Epsilon Modulation. I was going to say a race car driver of some sort. You like to go fast, but it's through the slow motions of your mind that trick other people. You're good at tricking people. You're a trickster of some sort. That's what makes you a wolf. Yeshe so Gao. Here, I'll show you the cards. So spirital. Keeping an eye out. Yeshe so Gao. Oracle of Chaldea. Karma of Kutuhala. Epsilon Modulation. It has everything to do with your natural connection to spirit. Your human soul has a natural connection to that of an oracle, to that of the numbers, to that of the tigers. It requires much time to clear your karma and to look through the various patterns in your own mind, in your own soul, so that you can start to flow more with grace. More with grace and less with stress. That's what I'm seeing. I guess the polychromatic light is telling me that you need to flow more with grace. The natural flows, I see. Epsilon Modulation and Grace. These two are the cards for you today. All of the others I'm going to cast aside. Thank you, other cards. It's these two. This will enhance your aurora. Epsilon Modulation. Card number 28. Yes, it's all about a natural pace within. Yes. And letting go of external cues. You might be used to cues, not cueing music as Q-U-E-S, cues, C-U-E-S, cues. And as you immerse yourself in the sacred, divine, feminine wisdom here, you'll begin to create more, be more pinned down to your natural connection to Earth and Mother Nature. Not just nature, Mother Nature. We shift from ego to soul, and in doing so, we can embody our divine potential. This oracle asks you to trust in what is happening in your life. It doesn't need to make sense in order for you to benefit from it. Yes, it's all about your brain waves as you connect more to the various collections of energies that you have around you, and not letting them cue you. You cue them. You have to let go of mass consciousness and remain fascinated. Remain fascinated with yourself and with other people. Other people are just fascinating. So are their spirits. But it's time for you to ground. It might be a bit extreme in this grounding of grace. But grace isn't here as an extremist. Grace is here as a divine feminine operation. Yes, I see a divine feminine operation occurring here. Operation Divine Feminine. I will call upon grace to enhance your connection. Yes, 333, yes, So Gal. I haven't forgot about you. I will never forget about you, yes, So Gal. Very strong presence here. You're very strong. But don't get it twisted. You don't want to remain strong forever. You have to let go. You have to let go of being strong. And I don't mean being weak. I mean being emotional. Being emotionally connected to grace. Not just visually and not just technically, spiritually. Connect your aura to grace at this time. I call upon the loving grace and master intelligence of the universe through the law of efficiency and the path of least resistance. Please bless and guide all beings for enhanced success, joy, and divinely inspired fulfillment. May free will be expressed with wisdom, surrendered and guided by the greatest love in the universe. May all beings be assisted through divine mercy to discover the path of grace, healing into joyful freedom with swiftness and kindness. For the greater good and through my own free will, unconditional love, and divine grace, so be it. Yes, and Yeshe Sogal would like for me to complete the Epsilon modulation healing process. Any other messages you have for the collective today, for the wolf-hearted? The wolf-hearted and the lion-hearted. The spiritual clan, the oracle clan. Yes, continue healing. Oracle of Chaldea is letting you know that it's time for you to continue healing. Spirit is working gracefully. Spirit tiger. Tiger skin is depicted in sacred iconography to represent fearless enlightenment that cuts through all obstacles. Yes, this is a time to be empowered by your healing with a confident attitude. Be very confident that the spirits are healing you. They are doing so much work on your behalf. Connect to your breath and settle into a comfortable position. Connect consciously to your breath as it flows in and out. Close your eyes if you haven't done so already. And just relax. Relax with grace. Relax your auric field into grace. Your shimmering tiger skin is very powerful and very radiant. And it might disturb others how radiant you are. But just know that this is a sacred and universal divine flow on your skin and in your hair. Allow your awareness to gently and respectfully center itself within your physical brain. If it helps you, lightly touch your head in whatever way feels comfortable for you. You can intend, visualize, imagine, or feel that there are subtle gears or dials in your brain. Also in your auric field. Your brain contributes so much to your auric field. And as you dial in, you'll start to see the Epsilon modulate. Just to keep your tiger skin radiant and keep it graceful. Keep it very graceful. Your brain knows how to shift gears or turn down dials so it can move from everyday awareness into a more relaxed state. As you shift these gears, melt into this relaxation with Epsilon modulation. I apologize, I'm starting to really modulate with Epsilon right now. My third eye is having a grand awakening with Archangel Gabriel. You might start to feel a bit euphoric, and that's alright, just rest into it. That's just your auric field. It's just your auric field. Excess energy, perhaps excess heat or inflammation, begins to disperse throughout your body, discharging through the hands and feet. This allows for further pleasurable relaxation of the brain and a sense of powerful stillness spreading through the brain and the body. And most importantly, your auric field. Your auric field is now full of peace and radiates out from your brain in all directions. Continue to rest here. Yeshe Sogal 333. When you are ready to emerge, slowly return by focusing on the surface of your skin and the flow of your breath. Allow the breath to deepen and become stronger. Now it's time for you to hydrate. Make this sip of water sacred. It is just for your auric field, coming from Grace, to help you feel connected to this present moment. Thank you for modulating with me today. With sacred love and gratitude, Namaste.